Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, doing a little something different now. I'm going to be talking you through and doing on myself a makeup bruise on my arm. I did it just now, I only got halfway through, and my brother was like, oh, this is a fantastic idea, you should do it and show people as you do it, just in case you make some mistakes so everyone gets to see the mistakes. I was like, brilliant. But I started doing it. I only did the red base. I'm following WikiHow steps. But I started doing it and I showed my mum and my dad, and they actually thought that I had a scald on my arm while I was halfway through, and I literally only just started. I only just started. But yeah, so the two palettes I'm using today are the Sleek Ultra Mattes V1 Bright palette, which is neon colours there, and the second one I'm using is the Flawless Resurrection Revolution palette. So to start off with, I am using the Rust colour by here, as well as the Neon Pink in the Sleek palette. I'm using both palettes like at the same time to do this. So I'm using those two to do a bit of a red base on my arm. And the first step is to do a red base in the shape of an oval. They normally do this with a proper red colour, but I don't have just a normal bright red, so I'm using those two colours to create like that type of colour on my arm. There you go, you can already see it starting to form. And I'll show you pictures as we go. Yeah, so you want to be doing a bit of an oval pattern on your arm, going in circles, just so that, just to start the base of the bruise off. So this is as far as I got before, and my parents, I ran in screaming that I'd hurt myself, and my parents both thought it was a scald on my arm. So that is part one done. The next thing you want to do then is get your purple. So I'm using this purple by here, the neon purple, the bright purple by there, and I'm also using this dark purplish colour by here. It's the colour Believing. So I'm using those two because it gets a bit more definition into it, but I'll go back to using the neon one a bit more afterwards. And with this one you kind of want to do the same as you've done with the red. You kind of just go around as you did before. There we go, so I've got it now that you can see both me and the bruise. So that is the best way to see it, I can't even tell. That is the bruise so far. And you just want to add a little bit more purple in, just to add a bit more definition into it. Remembering you want to keep the shape of an oval, because in this one it says like a bat would hit you, so that is the shape that a bat would hit you in. The next thing then is yellow and green eyeshadow, which I'm once again using the Sleek eye palette one there. And I've got this green by here, and hit myself in the yellow on the other side. And this just causes like the age-like look in the bruising. So that one you kind of just want to get a little bit and just put it around the outside edges of your bruise. Try and keep it upright like that so you can kind of see how it's going as it's going by. And you can see my little trusty iPad here, which is showing me what to do. So that's how it's looking so far. Good old bruise there. Could probably trick a few of my friends later. And you want to do the same with the yellow, adding it right where you've added the green around the edges, just to add that age like the aged look to your bruise. And you're just going to add a spot to the centre as well to show the healing of it. Remember to keep blending as well. Just adds to the coloration of the bruise. So far it's looking quite well. Well, I say well. I mean quite painful. So that's what it looks like so far. And we'll carry on spot. Next, you want to get a touch of black eyeshadow, which I'm not using. Well, yeah, it's called the Renaissance, and that is the bottom right corner of my Revolution palette there. And you just want to add the tiniest bit of that. Just kind of dotting it around the sides to make it into a bit more of an oval shape. This is more if, I feel like it adds more definition, but this is also if you've done it so it's too bright that it kind of dulls down the bright spots as well. I'm just adding a little bit more green around the edges to make it look a little bit more like it's aging a bit. So a little bit more green and yellow. Make it look like it's aging and healing. Right, for a first time, that actually looks pretty decent, I would say. I'm not a makeup fanatic. I'm getting more into makeup now, but I'm not a makeup fanatic by far. But fair play to myself. I think I've done rather well. And then to kind of get the shine off of it, you use your powder, setting powder, and just blend it in a bit more. So I'm using the Rimmel London Clear Complexion Radiant Clarifying Powder. And you just get a little brush, or a big brush, but a little brush, and just blend it all in and make sure it's all nice and clean and tidy. Not really as shiny. I've got a matte one. This is my matte one as well. You see all the drop out there, but that's fine. And there we have it, one bruise. Let's go see what Mum thinks. So that is what the finished thing looks like. And let's go see Mum. Mum, come look at my bruise. Featuring fondue night.
Wow, very good. Is it sore?
Yeah, it's very sore.
Very good.
And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've tried it out yourself, if you find an easier way, or if you like this video and tried it from this video, please let me know down in the comments and subscribe. Thank you for watching.